Hello YouTube, this is Minnie back. It's been a while since I've been doing videos on YouTube. Just been having some other things going on in the family. Been holidays, had a death in the family. I actually had one in December on the same day my brother passed away 8 years ago. My cousin, she passed away on the very same day. I went to call my parents to see how they were doing, being it was my brother's anniversary of his passing. And my mom proceeds to tell me that she got a call that my cousin had passed away in her sleep. And then several hours later, my mom called me back saying my grandma had either fell or something had happened that they was going to put her in the hospital. And my grandma ended up passing away on January 4th. So, just been dealing with a lot of that stuff, you know, end of the year stuff, kids, holidays. So I haven't been around posting, but I've been building and whatnot. Purpose of today's video is I wanted to share with you a gift that I got during the Chevy Cheeseburger top 10 list last year. Me and Big Eddie were giving each other a little rump to building, you know, a little encouragement, a little side bet was going on, and I had made the comment that if Big Eddie could beat me, I would send him a kit, and if I'd beat Eddie, he would send me a kit. And prior to sending me that kit, he sent me 2 kits. One of them was the Street Burner 1970 Chevelle Challenger TA. I don't have a lot of Mopars built and shared, so Eddie wanted to see me build a Mopar. But then he also sent this kit. He also sent the Revell Blackbird. Well, me, I don't build a whole lot of planes. They really never really interested me, I should say. They'd never grabbed my attention. So I had this sitting around for, 7 months, 6, 7 months. And then when the Styrene Syndicate were doing their 48-hour marathon build, Gil had mentioned checking in to see what the ISM Live 48-hour marathon was doing. And prior to doing that, I found out about the ISM guys. And following the ISM guys, they have a great group of people over there. I made so many great connections over there that I started to grab my interest in that plane. With help from Paul Britlin, you have Brett McGuire, you have Les, there's Ivan, there's all kinds of guys over there, Simon, Norman D, Guy. You guys got to check out internationalscalemodeler.com, and you can go to Facebook. They have an ISM page on Facebook. Great group of guys. Here on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday they do a live show, have some giveaways. And if you can see the logo right next to him, Paul Britlin, actually, and Lee and Hannah and baby James, this is a family run business. I have some product of theirs that is super great, but these guys had shared enough information with me and gave me some encouragement that I pulled out the SR-71 Blackbird that Big Eddie had given me. I wanted to do my own thing. You guys know how I am. I can't build out of the box. The Blackbird comes with the Spy, like an Android thing. So here that is. And I did a winter camo scheme on it. And instead of just being flat black, I went with white. Did all the camo. I call this the Snowbird. And this right here is just a little drone thing. And here's the regular plane. Now it's a 1/72nd scale, but it came out to be huge. It's a big old plane. I want to thank all the guys who helped and gave me information. I really want to thank Big Eddie for giving me this kit. This kit is something that I would have never bought myself, if I'm honest, you know. Planes had never really grabbed my attention, but over at the ISM page, you guys got to see some of the details these guys put in their planes. Timothy Ivets, he does a great weekly show of what kits are coming out, and they spotlight other kits, and it's led me to acquire some more different military kits that I think would be pretty neat to build. So I'll share some of that later on. But on this one here, you could either have the canopies glued closed, or you can glue them open. I chose to hinge them, so that way I could do the canopy work and you'd still be able to see inside. That back hinge is a little soft. But then, with Paul and Tim and them's help, they helped me. Let's see if I can't focus in there. To do the detailing. I tried to make the kit the best I could with the little bit of knowledge that I have in the aircraft scene. And with those guys over at ISM, there was a lot of great help. There's things on the kit that I could have done better, knowing how the fitment and stuff is. Paul and Simon and quite a few of those guys over there had gave me a heads up that this being the Revell kit, the way some of these scribe lines are above the plastic, you know, and I was going to lose detail and stuff like that, so they pre-warned me for things. John Sharpie kind of shared the idea of how to do the heat burn of the wings, and I try to do some colors on the inside afterburners. You really can't pick them up, but I just want to really thank Big Eddie, the ISM guys over there, and go check out their forum. They do a monthly prize draw on the forum itself, and there's build sections, there's question sections, but some of the stuff that I picked up from Paul and Lee over there at UMP or these sanders, and they've been working great because I use a lot of different sanding things, and I've been making my own, but they have these things called skinny sticks, and I got a big thick one and then a small edge. Then they got bigger stuff like this, and I bought a whole stock of them. I just went ahead and bought the whole stock of what they have there. I got a thing called a form card, and it helps. And then, you know, I picked those up from Ultimate Modeling Products there. And you got to go to the website. I picked up for the lowrider guys who we do the painting and everything with all the fine lines and stuff. They actually stock the Azu paints. You know, they're super thin little paints. And I got all 6 sizes. And they sell, you could buy them individually, or you could buy the whole lot. The ultimate packs of each one. The next thing I want to get from them is their washes. And get that back up there. There's a few other things that I've been eyeballing. They have a set of primers that is developed by Badger. Like I use the Steinel Res that I won from the 48-hour marathon. But UMP has their own brand of primers too. They have their own thinner, like if you can see their thinner band up there, and the thinner comes with their mixing ratios, so you can turn stuff into the airbrush. Let me get some stuff cleaned up here real quick. I've been redoing the desk so I could, you know, spotlight more of the bench cards that have been coming in. We got Dustin Hinterland there at the bottom. We got Dave Parker over there at Scale Model Customs. You got Gilbert Mondragon right there on the Red Dragon Model Works. You got John Pohl with the Dragnut. You got Freddie over at H-Town Models. You got George Ramos up there with the Vision 124. We moved down here. You could see that I have my badge right here. And then you got Lisa over there at Extreme. Guys, they just had a birthday. They was running a sale. Hopefully you got a hold of that. You got Jeffries. If you guys don't know Jeffries yet, you need to watch some of the electronics that he does to the builds. Right here is just another ISM card, and it shows you can get them on Google+, Facebook, and YouTube. Gary Ruby over at the Ruby Custom. We have Chevy Cheeseburger. You got Elliot over at ELP. You got Scale World, which is great. Don't forget, you can go over here at all four of these links. Submit your builds. Send them at least 4 pictures, unless you have a serious group build. You know, stuff like Hunter Shelby and them build. He'll do a hobby spotlight on it too. You got Stig. You got Fast Jimmy over at Chicken Grease Garage. You got Andy X. You got Kel Gaither right there at Fat Boy Models. Then we have Darren over at the Tokyo Model Detective. You guys are into anime, Star Wars, Bandai kits and all that stuff. He can get direct kits straight from Tokyo, straight to you guys. You got Big Saul over at Gordo's Garage. Chris and Alex are back. I've seen some videos this week from them. You got Arlo over at Half Fast. We got Robert over there at the Bustin' Knuckle Garage. You got Nelson at BSG Customs. You got a really nice card that Pedro has out now for ScaleWorld.net, and then you can follow them, you know, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on Twitter. The best, George Ramos sent me another one. His card is two-sided. I really like the work he's done on his BMW, so I chose this, and he realized that I liked both, so that's when he sent me this one and the GSX. You got Atomic Dog. We got Andreas at Lay It Low. You got Stan Cooley. You got Steve Sutton over there at the Scale Model Kit Review. He also will spotlight a lot of great kits that if you can't get in the U.S., that Darren over here at Tokyo Model Detective can help. Then you have Hobbyman Mike, and then you have the Styrene Syndicate. We got our boy Benny Mac, which I seen Benny Mac posted some stuff here the other day. And then right here is just another for the Red Dragon Model Works. And then this right here will be my MCBA stuff is for the Model Car Builders Association. Their headquarters is out of California. I'm lucky enough to been inducted in there in 2006. So they've always been a great big part of my bench too. So if you can see, the bench has got rearranged again. I made it more friendly. I got my paint from over there out of the corner. I made a whole new big rack to hold my paint. I'm still not satisfied. I think I'm going to go buy some more of this press board and actually make all this one unit. I plan on getting the UMP washers I need to add into here too. So we're just going to go through that. I made a new paintbrush holder, tweezer holder, some of my scriber tools, my hobby knives, just more brushes. Well, trying to keep you guys caught up. I've got another Bones figure. See if my point there. I got another Bones figure came in. I got 3 of them done now. I'll do a video at another time on those. Those are some good fun, guys. Just to help you get motivated and to do some painting and whatnot. And some of the projects I have on the bench now, I'm still working on MJ's wagon. I've gotten the interior done on it. The motor's done. The underside is done. Just waiting on a warmer day to put some color on it. Still got the Ford to put in there. Finally hinged the hood. The hood is hinged. Pretty much got the chassis sorted. Just got to build some more drive shafts and working on getting the motor together. It's going to have a CVG resin 939 in there. I believe that's what it is. So it'll be a big block motor up in there. Been working on this, like I said, hanging out with the ISM guys. My motivation for some military stuff has been coming out. So I've been working on that this week. More like an urban assault vehicle, maybe. I don't know if it's going to be along the lines of like an apocalypse. I don't want it to head that way. I kind of want it to be like a mobility vehicle. But I've cutting up some Tamiya half-track kit for the roof, made the snorkel, working on the back door. Working on the back door area. They're going to swing open. I'm staying busy. I just haven't posted a lot of videos. Got a few customer stuff sitting over there that I don't want to show nobody, but you know, I've gotten plenty. The video was to update you guys, to say a big big shout out and a thank you to Big Eddie for sending me something that I wouldn't have purchased myself. And by doing so, I really enjoyed it. My inspiration to build some more planes has opened up, and that's about it for me, guys. A little long video. Just hope you all are doing well. Hope everybody had a great holiday, great New Year's. Stay building, stay friendly. There's you know, we have some drama issues in our own lives. It would suck to deal with them in our hobby. We have some great group of guys. We just need to find a way we can all, I want to say collaborate together, but you know, join each other and support the hobby versus some childish agendas that it seems pops up sometimes. We can teach a lot of people. A lot of us can learn from some of you great guys. And just my take on it, sometimes it feels like when you see some adversity going on, you don't want to join much of it, but you always have something to say. And if you can't say it the right way without offending every party involved, then sometimes it's best just to sit in the shadows. But for me, I'm vocal. I'll tell you exactly how I feel and what I see. So I just enjoy the hobby. You guys are all great teachers to me, and I want to be a great teacher to you guys. So stay tuned. There'll be more coming. This is Minnie, and again, thank you, Big Eddie. I've really enjoyed the Blackbird kit. Hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to always support your local hobby shows and contests. That's what's going to keep this hobby growing. For Minnie, that's it. I'm out. Thank you.